Ever wondered about the buzzwords CAA and NRC in India? Do you know what they are? And what could be their impact? Well, let's break it down for you. The Citizenship Amendment Act, or CAA, is a law that grants citizenship to non-Muslim refugees hailing from three specific countries: Afghanistan, Bangladesh, and Pakistan. On the other hand, the National Register of Citizens, or NRC, is an initiative to create a comprehensive list of all Indian citizens. The creation of this register is mandated by an amendment made in the year 2003 to the Citizenship Act of 1955. The NRC is intended to serve as a definitive record of legitimate Indian citizens. Now that you have a basic understanding of what CAA and NRC are, let's delve deeper to understand their potential impact. First, let's talk about the Citizenship Amendment Act, or CAA. This act has been a hot topic of discussion and controversy since its inception. The core concern lies in its potential to change the very fabric of Indian society. The CAA could potentially lead to religious discrimination. How so, you ask? Well, the act provides a path to citizenship for persecuted religious minorities from neighboring countries, excluding Muslims. Now, while it's crucial to protect those facing persecution, the exclusion of one specific religious group has raised many eyebrows and triggered concerns of bias and discrimination. This leads us to another significant impact: the potential to create a divide between different religious communities. India is a land known for its diverse culture and harmonious coexistence of various religions. However, the CAA could potentially disrupt this harmony, leading to social and communal unrest. It could fuel feelings of insecurity and alienation among certain sections of society, undermining the unity and diversity that India prides itself on. Furthermore, the CAA could potentially affect the secular nature of India. As a secular nation, India promises equal rights and protection to all its citizens, regardless of their religion. However, the religious criteria in the CAA could be seen as a departure from this secular principle, which has been a cornerstone of the Indian Constitution. The potential impacts of the CAA are far-reaching and could fundamentally alter the societal dynamics in India. It's important to remember, though, that these are potential impacts, and the actual outcomes will depend on how the act is implemented and interpreted. So that's the potential impact of CAA. Now, let's move on to NRC. Next up is the National Register of Citizens, or NRC. This initiative could potentially reshape the demographic fabric of the nation. Let's delve into what could happen. The NRC is a proposed exercise aimed at identifying and documenting all legal citizens of India. However, the challenge lies in the fact that many citizens, particularly those from vulnerable and marginalized communities, might not possess the necessary documents to prove their citizenship. This could potentially lead to a massive disenfranchisement of people, creating a population of stateless individuals within the country. The implications of this are far-reaching. It might exacerbate already existing societal inequalities, as those disenfranchised would be stripped of their basic rights, such as the right to vote, access to public services, and freedom of movement. It could also lead to a surge in discrimination, as the process might disproportionately affect certain communities. Furthermore, the potential human rights issues that could arise from such an exercise are alarming. Stateless individuals could face indefinite detention or deportation. The United Nations has expressed concern over this, stating that the NRC could potentially violate international human rights laws. That's how the NRC could potentially impact the citizens of India. But what happens when these two laws intersect? What could be the combined impact of CAA and NRC? Let's dive into this. The Citizenship Amendment Act, or CAA, and the National Register of Citizens, or NRC, when combined, could potentially amplify their individual effects. The CAA, which offers citizenship to migrants of certain religious minorities, coupled with the NRC, which seeks to identify and categorize citizens, could potentially work in tandem to disenfranchise certain groups of people. Imagine a scenario where the NRC is implemented nationwide. It could lead to a situation where a large number of people, unable to provide the necessary documents, may be declared non-citizens. Now add the CAA to this mix. Those who are non-Muslim could potentially gain citizenship through the CAA, leaving Muslims in a precarious situation. This would result in a disproportionate effect on the Muslim community, potentially leading to their disenfranchisement. It's a complex issue with far-reaching implications that could fundamentally change the social fabric of the nation. So that's a brief overview of the potential impact of CAA and NRC. It's important to stay informed and understand these laws and their potential impact.